seriously, oh my god, this is seriously my third time trying to record this video because it keeps saying, oh, it disconnected. Looks like you're gonna have to stop. Okay, jeez. I got this message from 83 ABC Cable, or Able, and they were talking about guys getting hit in the balls. So it's gonna be a little bit long, but I'll try to do it fast since this is not gonna let me upload a video. Alright, question 1. Have you ever kicked a guy in the balls? If so, why and how many times? Okay, in 5th grade, I don't know why, I don't remember why. I just remember that I kicked a guy in the balls because I was mad. There you go. I don't really remember when exactly. I just know it was sometime in 5th grade, and I was just like not in a good mood that day, and yeah, he just made me mad for some reason, and I hit him in the balls. Okay, question number 2. When was the last time you kicked a guy in the balls? Okay, 5th grade. Question number 3. Why do you think girls find it funny to see guys kick the balls? I don't think it's funny anymore. I guess I used to because I was like, oh, I don't know. It just looked funny. Their reactions were funny. It wasn't them actually getting kicked in the balls. It was their reactions. I don't know. I guess whenever I thought it wasn't funny is whenever I was like, we have our weaknesses too, like our boobs. If you hit us in our boobs, we'll start crying probably if you hit us hard enough. Okay, question number 4. When did you find out a guy's balls are his weak spot, and how did you find out? Well, in 5th grade when they show you that whole like menstrual cycle thing or tell you about your period or whatever, they also told us about like safety purposes since we're getting older and like safety reasons, like kick a guy there if you're gonna get kidnapped or if someone's trying to grab you by the arm and pull you away, you know, and you don't know them, wham, knock him in the balls, like no big deal. Okay, this is weird. Do you think guys are really weak for having balls? No. It's like asking if girls are weak because they have boobs. Nope. Sorry. I'm not weak because I have boobs. Are you weak? Do you think you're weak? Anyway, next question. Do you think getting hit in the balls hurts more than getting hit in the nut or tits? Yeah, because I don't fall on the floor crying. Second part of the question is, what about balls versus childbirth? Childbirth. I can't talk. I think childbirth is a lot worse, just because of my friends who've had kids and relatives. It lasts for like what, 3 to 5 hours. It can last forever, not forever, but it can last a ton of hours. And getting hit in the balls, you can get over it in like less than an hour, hopefully, unless you really get hit really hard and messes you up like really bad. My bag's falling in my face again. Okay, next question. If you could pick the funniest way to hit a guy in the nuts, what would you do? Or like, how would you do it? Okay, well, since I love Nutella, I'd hit him with a jar of Nutella in the balls. But that'd be a waste of Nutella, so maybe I wouldn't do that. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd hit him in the nuts with Nutella. I don't know why I would do that, but I would. Okay. If you could pick the funniest object, oh, Nutella, I just said that. Right. What was the best or funniest reaction to a guy getting hit in the balls? Well, it was like maybe a year, no, almost 2 years ago. And there was a soccer game, and I was like chilling out there watching it, and this kid was going after the ball, and he got hit in the balls with a soccer ball, and then he started, like, his eyes watered up immediately, and then he fell to the floor, and then started wiggling like a worm holding his balls. It was pretty funny. It looked hilarious, but I felt bad for him because it really freaked me out, I bet. Okay, next question. What's your favorite threat or warning to use on a guy when you're thinking about kicking his balls? I'd be like, I'm gonna smash your junk. There you go. Alright, next question. If a random guy doing YouTube videos bet you could knock him to the floor with one kick, would you do it, and how hard? Yeah, I'd do it, because I'd be like, I'm a freaking ninja over here. I can just kick in the balls, don't even know it, and you'll be on the ground. You wouldn't even know I'm there. I'll just do it. Like, whatever. And I hit him super hard because he bet that I couldn't, so why not give him a big old whammy? If you had to kick a guy there, opposed to other methods, what type of shoe do you think hurts the most? Heels, boots, sneakers, flip-flops, barefoot, or socks? Well, probably Lady Gaga's heels. Guess I'll say that. Her heels are freaking weird. But I would pick, like, a heel with a bunch of spikes on it. But that might cause permanent damage, and I don't know if I want to do that. I'd get sued for, like, keeping someone from having kids or something. Okay, next question. What are other names for kicking the balls? I don't know why I'm blanking out right now. I guess I'm on the spot, but steal his manlyhood. Make a grown man cry? I don't know. Freaking, there's so many things, but I just can't think of them right now, obviously, because I'm on the spot. What's your definition of ball busting? Do you think it's weird? What are your thoughts on this topic? Okay, well, to be honest, I didn't know what that meant when I first got this email, and I looked it up because I was thinking, oh, ball busting, you know, I busted my balls when I was at work today. That means I worked my butt off. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But the actual definition for it is really weird, and I don't know, I'm not going to say it because I have, you know, people who watch this video who are younger, or my videos who are younger, so I don't want to, like, put anything on here that would, you know, what the hell is what I was thinking when I read the definition of that. It's weird, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, that's all I have to say right now on that topic. It was weird. Shows how innocent I am. I didn't even know what the frick that was. Okay. These questions are weird. If a guy approached you asking to get ball busted, would you do it and how hard? What would your reaction be? Okay, if a guy came up to me and asked me to do that, I'd be like, no, sorry. No. I might kick him in the nuts just because he asked me that. Doesn't make any sense. I'd yell stranger danger and scream and go run away. That's what I would do. Okay, next question. What would be a situation where you would definitely kick a guy in the nuts? Would you go as far as, like, whatever that word is? Well, if I was getting kidnapped and for safety purposes, if there's anybody, like, if you're in harm, or there's a bug on my lip, if you're in dangerous way and crap, you definitely need to kick the guy in the nuts. That's what you gotta do. If you gotta do it, that's what you gotta do to stay alive. That's cool with me. Just kick him in the nuts. Kick him right off. That was all the questions from them. Sorry if you can't really hear me that well. I don't want to talk that loud because everybody outside will hear me talking about balls. So that's weird. Alright, well, guys, nice talking to you. Hopefully, I didn't check how many subscribers I have, but I hope I grew a little bit more. There's a little bug. He's flying all over my face. But as you can tell, I have bangs. I got bangs. I never wore them down really, but now I decided to, like, trim them a little. Make them look nice and pretty. So, yeah. I'm doing my makeup a little bit thicker now. I want to make an intro for my YouTube, but I don't know what thing people use to, like, come with their cool intros. I'm over here like, lame-mo. I want better lighting. I want more subscribers. But I don't want to pay to get my name out there. I don't want to. I would. But I don't know. I'm just going to try to keep telling people, hey, I have a YouTube channel. You should go subscribe. Even though I'm a retard. Ah! Alright. Well, I will make a video tomorrow, hopefully. Cross your fingers. Cross the fingers. Alright, see ya!